All right, to make my enchilada bake, which is one of my favorite meals right now, you're gonna take a canister and you're gonna put half a cup of enchilada sauce. Well, it's actually half a can of enchilada sauce, and then you're gonna do half a cup of cottage cheese. And you're gonna blend those up in an emulsion blender, or in my case, this Ninja, because that's what I got. This is ground turkey. You're gonna pour it into the thing. It's already browned. You're gonna use a little cayenne pepper. I'm not gonna lie, I seasoned to taste. Ground cumin, chili, actually, paprika. I don't season to taste. I season till it feels right. I'm not gonna lie. Because the recipe that I did, and sea salt, the recipe I did not call for that. Blend it all up really good just to get the seasoning on all the meat. And then you're going to take your enchilada sauce that you just blended and pour that right in there. I blended that up. And then because I didn't have the bell pepper the recipe called for, I did decide to go ahead and season a little bit more with a little garlic and some onions. And I do wish that I had sauteed them both before I put them in here. So saute them before you do this. Then it's half a can of corn, just because I tried it for the first time, so I wanted to half it. So this is just the other half of it. And then half a can of black beans. Any bean will work, though. Blend that on up. I threw in some jalapeno, which again, I also wish I had sauteed, but it's all right. It was actually pretty good still anyway, even with the raw onion, garlic, and jalapeno. Blend that up really good. You're going to put your lid on, and then you're going to cook it on low for about 30 to 45 minutes. It doesn't need a whole lot of cook time. And then you're going to throw a sprinkle of cheese over the top. For the Mexican rice, it's rice, 2.5 cups of chicken stock, a can of tomato sauce, an 8-ounce can, by the way, onions, jalapenos. It's half a cup of onion, 1 jalapeno. And then I just threw in the seasonings from the enchilada bake, all 1 teaspoon of everything. Then it's another half a cup of onions. This is for the beans. You're going to do salt, pepper, paprika. Again, and cumin. I just seasoned to what looked good. Then I'm going to put it in an emulsion blender with these pinto beans and a half a cup of water. Stir it up and then dump it back into your pan to heat back up. In the rice, you're going to do a squeeze of lemon juice and then serve. Now, if my cheese is on top because I forgot to put it, here's the macros. The whole dish was 500 calories, and it was so amazing.